let's talk about Adam Peters quick.
Sure.
So he got promoted to GM,
hmm
and
He got
basically
promoted
what?
not to something like special assistant to the GM. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Let me get the exact title.
I thought it was
Uh, assistant general manager. Assistant general manager.
okay, but it was
Okay.
still
It's
a
a promotion.
promotion.
It's a promotion
Gotcha.
for sure. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, I think you've hit on this before, but like I just came on the pound and table a little bit about it. I know when it comes to Peters, people's ammunition is always Kittle because he was a fifth round pick, and Warner because he was a third round pick.
Third.
Third,
Yes.
right? But like, I mean, when you look at Solomon Thomas, when you look at Mike McGlinchey,
Reuben
and
Foster.
then yes, both are bust. I'm not going to put Mike there yet. He's heading towards bust.
Yes.
Solomon, absolutely. I'm not going to
Javon
put.
Kinlaw.
Yeah, I'm not going to put Mike there yet, and I'm
Yes.
not going to put Javon Kinlaw that.
No,
And
but the jury's out on those two.
yes, absolutely. And then the worst is Dante Pettis. I know you have this on a lot, and I think it was him or maybe it was another podcaster was basically talking about how the miss on Dante Pettis like compounded into us
Yes.
losing like 7 draft picks
That's right.
because we had
You
to
trade
like
up for him, then you trade for Sanders,
yeah
then you trade for Ayuk.
yeah
7 picks later.
yeah. So I mean, I just want to get your thought. Like, why does this guy get so much praise? Is it just because of Kittle and Warner? I mean, how much say did he really have in our 2017 draft?
No one knows, and that's why he gets praise. The Niners keep that concealed on purpose, and 49er fans want to be, web sleuths and try to figure it out, and they want to give credit to someone, so they've built this guy up to be some kind of cult hero. He is the one who stands for everything that is right in the 49ers front office, and Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, they get in his way. They take credit from him. I don't know that that's true at all. I have no idea what he does, and this is all I know. He's had buzz locally. There were a bunch of general manager jobs, not assistant GM jobs, general manager jobs open throughout the league this year, and he got none of them. He interviewed. They were like, they probably wanted to know too. Okay, Adam, so what do you actually do on the Niners? Because we don't know. We know the Niners are an interesting organization. You're involved somehow. What do you do? And whatever he said didn't really sell any of those franchises. So I think it's fair for us to be like, you know what? Until some other team co-signs this guy, maybe he's just the man, the myth, the legend. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I remember I heard you back on like a podcast you did maybe like a month or so ago talking about him because I think he interviewed for Carolina, right? And like, you got to think he's in the room with these owners from Carolina, and they're like, okay, so you guys drafted that Solomon Thomas guy, right?
What was your input
So
there?
you signed off on that one. You're like,
Right.
okay.
Okay, good to know.
So
then Reuben Foster, right after that. What
yeah.
was your input on that? What was your grade on Reuben Foster? So you like that? Okay,
yeah,
all right.
exactly.
Bad.
And then you're like, okay, so you traded up to get that Dante Pettis guy. Huh?
So you didn't draft Patrick Mahomes, right? That was you. But you didn't draft Deshaun Watson either. Okay, I'm with you. Explain that. It was Kyle Shanahan's fault. Well, what if our head coach, wants something? Are you just going to, acquiesce to his demands? Are you going to have a perspective, or are you only going to take credit for the things that work out?
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of my opinion on him. So I'm still a little leery whether he's like this. I mean, the best thing since sliced bread, like Twitter makes him out to be. One more quick thing. I just want.
He's just a Niner legend. I don't think the rest of the league looks at him that with that much. I don't think they're that impressed with him. What's the other question? I gotta go.
Okay, quick take. Our schedule 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest. Where would you grade our schedule next year? I think
that's a trick question. That's a trick question.
We play the NFC North, and I think we play the AFC South, right? Like I know free agency hasn't taken place yet, but if you just had to take a guess, where would you put our schedule at next year?
It's a trick question. It's the last place schedule. They play a bunch of last place teams such as the Jacksonville Jaguars. I forget. You're right about the NFC North, but they have to play the Rams twice, the Seahawks twice, and the Cardinals twice. And I think all those teams are improving, and the Niners aren't necessarily. So they can get some wins outside of the division, but that's a brutal 6-game slate, harder than last year. That's where I look at it. Matt,
yeah, I if I had to rank our schedule, 10 being the hardest, I'd probably right now I'd guess about an 8 because we have to play Tennessee.
Yes.
We got to play Indy.
Yes.
We have to play Green Bay.
That's three.
I think a bounce back team from next year could be Minnesota.
Yes.
We have to play Minnesota, yeah, and our own division.
That's 10 games.
Yeah, I think our schedule is going to be freaking brutal next year. And who knows? I mean, maybe Jacksonville comes out of nowhere. So
they could. They're gonna have Trevor Lawrence. He's gonna be good and he's gonna be ready to go. He's gonna be really. You thought Justin Herbert looked good this year. Lawrence gonna be better.